Good day everyone, this is Teacher Nori. In this video, we are going to talk about light, sound, and heat energy. But first, let us define energy. Energy is the ability to do work. It has two types: potential energy, which is stored energy or energy based on position, and kinetic energy, which is energy in motion. Matter can have both types at the same time. Energy also have many forms, and these forms can be transformed into another form or type of energy. What is light energy? Light energy is a form of electromagnetic radiation of a wavelength that can be seen by the human eye. It travels in waves along a straight path and moves at the speed of 300,000 kilometers per second in space. This means that it can move or it can travel even without a medium. It is made up of photons, which are like tiny packets of energy. The hotter an object, the more photons are produced. We have two sources of light: natural and artificial or man-made. Natural sources of light include lightning, auroras, the sun, the moon, and living things that produce their own light through the process of bioluminescence. Artificial or man-made sources of light include lasers, light bulbs, nuclear power, and the fire created by man. Materials can be grouped into three, depending on the amount of light that it lets to pass through it. The first group are the transparents. Transparent materials allow most or all of the light to pass through it and produces no or very light shadows. These includes clear glass, clear plastic, and air. Translucent materials only allow some light to pass through it and produces light to dark shadows. Examples of these are frosted glass and high density plastics. Opaque materials does not allow light to pass through it at all and produces the darkest shadows. These include wall and wood. What is sound energy? Sound energy is produced when an object vibrates. The sound vibrations cause waves of pressure that travel through a medium. Unlike light energy, sound cannot travel through vacuum. It needs a carrier to transmit the vibration. Sound travels fastest through solids and slowest through gases. Our ears are designed to hear sound through air. At 40 degrees Celsius, sound travels through air at the speed of 355 meters per second. And at 20 degrees Celsius, sound travels through air at 343 meters per second. Some of the ways that we can produce sound are by clapping, crumpling, beating or hitting, talking or singing, strumming or plucking, stomping, blowing, cutting, and tearing. Why is sound important? First and foremost, sound is used for hearing. It can help us detect the presence of others and danger. Animals' use of echolocation to detect their position and the position of their prey has been imitated by human technologies for mapping and imaging. This includes MRI, radar, and sonar. What is heat energy? Heat energy or thermal energy is another form of energy like sound and light energy. Like sound energy, heat also needs molecules or atoms to carry it. It is the result of the movement of particles in solids, liquids, and gases, and can be measured by an object's temperature using a thermometer. There are three ways of transferring heat. First is by conduction, which is the transfer of heat through solids. Next is convection, which is the transfer of heat through liquids and gases. And the last one is radiation, which is the transfer of heat through space. Remember, heat always travels from hot to cold. What are the sources and uses of heat? Our sources of heat includes the sun, which is our main source of heat, the earth's core, fire, the food that we eat, and friction. Earth uses heat to distribute water on its surface through water cycle and keep the temperature level low enough for life to survive. Humans use heat to make electricity, cook food, iron clothes, dry clothes, and keep their homes warm. And that is the end of our video. Thank you for watching. Until next time!